Hey everyone, Cubes here, and I'm over here hanging over at the slog with all the ghouls. And I'm going to show you a little glitch that it's been around for quite some time, but it seems like I keep having people asking me about a problem that they're running into with build capacity. As you know, you can only build so much, and then it tells you that you're at capacity, and so you can't build anymore until you make room essentially by scrapping stuff. Well, in some cases, there comes a point where you really can't scrap anything else at the settlement anymore. So you've kind of maxed yourself out. Well, there's a way to get around that. And again, as I mentioned, this has been around for some time now, and I'm actually playing on patch 1.5, which just came out for PC, came out of beta, I should say, I believe just a couple of days ago. So it looks like it's still working, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all how to do it. This generally helps if you have the strong back perk in the strength section, because you're going to want to carry around a lot of stuff, and this is what I mean by that. Let me go to my inventory here. And as you can see, I've got not a huge amount of stuff in there, but a pretty decent amount of extra inventory there. I'm over encumbered, but I can still move around normally because I have the strong back perk. And I can also fast travel because I maxed it out. And what I went and did was I went and started collecting a whole bunch of stuff that I normally don't really pick up, like non-legendary items like this assault rifle and various other things. Charging laser sniper rifle. I don't know how I got 10 of those, but we'll drop all those. What we're going to do is we're going to drop them right here on the ground in this one little area. Now keep in mind this only works on non-legendary items. Of course, you cannot scrap a legendary by normal means, so it's not going to work on those. So I'll go through here. And the cool thing about this is that this will work not only on weapons, but it will also work on non-legendary clothing as well. So I'm not going to dump everything in here because that would take quite some time because I got a lot of stuff in here. But just to kind of give you an idea. Alright, everything's on the ground here. And as you can see when I pull this up, there we are. My size is already in the yellow, and as you can see I'm already almost maxed out because I have a big giant building over there that I was building. But if you go and drop all these on the ground here, again these are non-legendaries, and again it works with armor as well, just go over there and scrap them as you would pretty much anything else. And the cool thing is that every time you scrap one of these, the amount of your size, if you take a quick look over there in the corner, goes down a little bit. And as you can see, I just went from yellow back to well, and in my case it's purple, but it went from yellow down to purple for me, so that means that I've got a decent amount of room in which I can build. And I can just keep doing this, and you may not be able to tell because it's just small little incremental bits, but my available space just keeps going higher and higher. So now if I want to, I can go and add on to my settlements over there. The cool thing about this is that you can do this over and over and over again. So if you go and you start building and you get a little crazy like I'm doing with that building back there, and you run out of space, just go battle a bunch of enemies, and take all their weapons and their armor and stuff like that. Come over here to a little area where you are less likely to not scrap something that you don't really want to scrap, because of the mod that I'm using, I'm able to scrap stuff like this, but I want to leave this here, so that's why I was doing the scrapping over here. But yeah, just come over here, open up your menu, let me close this, go back to my menu, go ahead, open your menu, go to inventory, go to weapons, or apparel in this case, and like say for instance I'm going to drop a couple more harnesses and all this other extra stuff. Again, the armor doesn't give as much benefit, but it still does give some, so it's not a complete waste to pick them up. And again, not to make this video too long, let's back it up here again, open this up, and again as you can see I can scrap them. Now some of y'all will be saying, oh well, I can just put all this armor into my workbench and it automatically scraps them as I need them. Well, see, that's the thing. When you put them in your workbench, it does not take away from your total build size. You actually have to take them, drop them on the ground so that it will recognize it as an additional item being removed from your settlement, because if you just stick them in and let it, you know, get broken down the other way from building, it doesn't have any effect on that. So you definitely want to go ahead and go into your inventory and drop them. Now on PC, I press R to drop them. From what I understand, this does work on consoles, both PS4 and Xbox One. Now again, this is with patch 1.5. I believe that Xbox One and PS4 at this time are still on 1.4. From what I understand, it did work with 1.4, should work with patch 1.5, so definitely give it a try if you're having a problem with build size. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you all find this tip helpful. Again, leave a like if you all like the video, leave a dislike if you don't really care for the video. Leave a comment if you all have any other ideas and stuff like that on Fallout 4 videos that you all want me to cover. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all later.